All right. This is gonna be an update video, and to start off this update video, I have one little bit of an important announcement to make. Um, I just started a Patreon, I guess it's called, or Patreon, and the information, the link, there's gonna be a link down in the description below, and pretty much, it's almost like a Kickstarter, but not really. And pretty much, I keep saying pretty much. Whenever you donate like a certain amount, it'll be a certain amount per month. So if you donate $1, it'll be a donation of $1 per month. And right now, I don't have too many goals. I'd actually like some suggestions for not goals, but for pledges. And if I can get some good pledges going, like right now, my only pledges are $1 being thank you for a big thank you for support. $5 will enter you into a raffle that I will hold once a month if I reach $100 goal. So I mean, and that means like if what is it if like yeah, if 20 people donate $5, those 20 people will be entered into a raffle for a Steam game that costs $10 or less. And then I actually have it where if I reach a $250 goal, I will give away to that one person, instead of a $10 game, it'll be a $20 game. Or if they live in the US or anywhere where an eShop code from the US can be used, I will give them an eShop code for their 3DS or Wii U, and they can spend it on there. And I mean, that's cool. And then from there, I have a $500 goal, which if that's made, then I will bring myself to stream every other week. Not every week, but every other week, once a month. Or not once a month. What am I saying? Not once a month or twice a month. Every other week. So yeah, that could be a big deal for some people, and it'll only be one time every other week, and the time that I would stream is between 8 to 9 p.m. ish. Like between 8 and 9 p.m. ish until about 12 to 1 a.m. ish. Eastern time, which if you go to the Patreon page and click on the Eastern time zone link, it'll show what time it is currently where I live. So yeah, and then if I get $750 per month, I will give out a $50 Steam game or a $50 like eShop, PSN, or Microsoft money card, whatever it's called now. It used to be Microsoft Points, but now it's money. So I will give away one of those if you live in like an area that accepts those cards from the US or whatever. So I mean, if you live in like Europe, I doubt those will work in Europe. But if you live in the US, I'm pretty sure Canada works, I guess. Maybe too. I don't know about that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, as long as it works in your region, then you have that choice of either a Steam game or one of those cards. And then finally, if I reach $1,000 per month, then I will stream every single week. Yeah, once a week, every single week. And this is like a regular sort of thing where either do I do online games with the viewers, where it's like I do Pokemon battles or Mario Golf or Mario Kart or something along those lines, or a viewer uh if a viewer like if someone can recommend a game that I can stream, then I will do that as well. But let me just take a note with streaming games from now on. I usually like to gab with the viewers or whatever whenever I stream, but at the same time, I want to keep the gameplay going and stuff. But if I keep talking to the viewers, I'll pretty much only get, like, for example, I don't know, like, I won't get that much done with the game or something when I should have gotten something done with the game. And yeah, so that's just to quote you on that. Meanwhile, with online games, I'm more than happy to talk because I mean I'm either battling with people. I take like breaks in between doing like Mario Kart racing, you could say. Same thing with Mario Golf or pretty much any other multiplayer game. And so yeah, that's why I think I'd feel more comfortable doing multiplayer game stuff, but yeah, that's just to keep in mind. And yeah, if I can reach $1,000 a week, or not a week, a month, then I will stream the following month. I will stream once a week the following month. Now, if someone drops from Patreon, then I'm not going to stream if it reaches below $1,000, or I'm not going to give away a $50 sort of item if it reaches below 750 or so on and so forth. So keep that in mind. And the big reason why I set this up is because I want to get the channel to grow a little more. Big example, I kind of want to get a PlayStation Vita gift, or not gift card. What am I? Not talking about the rewards anymore, or the milestones, Luke. I kind of want to get a PlayStation Vita capture device. And those can be a little pricey. And then also spend money for the channel for other things, and then maybe keep a little money to myself as well, but mostly, like, most of that money would probably be going towards the channel. Example being, like, if I raised 500, I would pretty much be almost to my goal, because I don't want to be like $500, but you don't have enough for anything else, like such as a new game or something like that, when I would want to purchase a new game. And yeah, so that's why if I reach, like, say $600 for like a month, for 1 month or something, I'll have enough to get that Vita capture device. And so if I reach that, then I would play games like I would probably go through Gravity Rush again and feel more comfortable being actually able to do the whole what is it, uh, motion the motion sense for the Vita. And I do Gravity Rush. I would do Danganronpa 1, and I think Danganronpa 2 comes out next month. So, I mean, those are some games that I could be doing. And I actually think it would also be a lot easier if I could play, like, for example, PlayStation Portable PSP games on there that I can get officially on there, such as like I got Corpse Party on there, for example. Not official games would be like the Final Fantasy Type 0 that I got for the UMD, but obviously you need a hacked a hacked PSP to play it. So that's one thing. I mean, better headphones and an intro for my channel, etc., etc. And yeah, stuff that could go towards the channel. And that's why I pretty much made that. So if you want you can donate, whether it's $1 just to support, because as I said on the pledge 100, not 100, it's pledge $1 thing. As I said, you get a big thank you from me, and knowing the fact that you supported me, plus every dollar counts. If 100 people donate, that's $100 right there. That's like technically a sixth away of the goal that I just set on here for a Vita. The big reason why I don't want to set a goal or whatever on there, actually, you know what? I think I can do that. But yeah, the whole idea of being able to get a Vita that has a capture device on it for the channel, especially since I know Vita's starting to get a couple good games on there, and I know there's going to be some that come out eventually, like how I liked Gravity Rush. I know they are in the middle of developing Gravity Rush 2. I mean, I think I saw that somewhere. So, I mean, if once that comes out, I'll have no way to actually record that unless I have a Vita capture device. And yeah, I really want to play that for me, but I also want to play it for you all and enjoy it with me. So yeah, that's why it's like, and then from there, if I keep getting support, I'll try to upgrade the channel as time goes on. Maybe if I keep getting that money, I will put more merchandise on my either Society 6 store, or put more merchandise, or put up a Spreadshirt website, because you need a pro account in order to do that, and you got to pay a certain amount, like per year or per month or something, to have that pro account. So if I can, like, there's the ideas are endless pretty much if I can get support from you all with the Patreon. Meanwhile, the curse stuff, that's going towards my games and my food and all that other stuff. But if I can get money from you all with the Patreon, those would go towards games. Those would go towards, like, say, a new headset if I wanted to get a new headset, and channel stuff, like upgrading my channel sort of stuff. And then, like, maybe, like, I don't know, 10% for stuff for Luke or whatever. Like, I don't know, if I ever did go to, like, say, a convention or an expo or whatever, could use some of the money that you all donate on the Patreon to do the convention or whatever, like fly up there or whatever. And yeah, so again, ideas are endless whenever it comes to doing that sort of stuff. And just, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about with the Patreon. And I think that's all I'm going to say with this video, actually, and I'll make a separate update video for other things that are channel related, because I don't want to just make this a over 10-minute video about Patreon and then go to something else short and sweet or whatever. So that's nothing to do with Patreon. So yeah, with that, check it out. I got it in, again, it's down in the description, and I think I will start actually putting that in my videos from now on too. And yeah, feel free to check it out. And if you donate $5 or more. Oh, I forgot to say also, ideas for, like, pledges or whatever. I said $5 or more gets you a raffle ticket, I guess you can say, even though you don't get a physical ticket or whatever, but you get entered into a raffle. And $10, I will give a shout out to anyone that donates $10 or more each month on a video. Like, whether it's one of these videos or a random video that I put up that could be popular, like Animal Crossing for all I know. And yeah, just a random video. It could do that too. And then from there, I have ideas such as maybe making a, like, if I go onto my videos or whatever, let me just open up this real quick. Video manager. If I go on to, like, say, the edit feature on my channel or whatever, people have this as an option. This is my Donkey Kong Country Returns video, which I will talk about in the update video, but as you can tell, there's just, this is what it looks like normally, like when I upload it or whatever. As you can tell, I went through 3 different things because I usually number it, and then if something screws up with copyright, I try to edit it out and go from 1 to 1 and up. And so yeah, I'm up to 3 with this, and I just said screw it and copyright, and I'll talk about that in the video. But either way, if you notice the private, if I do this privately, you can add names and circles or email addresses. And I'm given a choice of your circles, extended circles, following customers, VIPs, and team members. If I can figure out how to work this, or if someone can give me some advice on how to work this, I can actually, like, say if you give me so much money, you can be added to my VIP list or customer list, whatever, and have access to videos early. The only problem that I wonder about this is that if I click scheduled, it'll show this, but notice how it doesn't actually show the scheduled thing or the private people anymore. So it makes me wonder if whenever I do this, I can only add people to private videos if it's set up to private. Meanwhile, if it's scheduled, which I can show an example of right here. Let me just remove this real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. For example, Mr. Mosquito Part 10. If you notice, there's a lock symbol, which means it's private, so it makes me wonder if it being private still will allow access to that. So that's one thing that I need to check out before I add that as an option, because if I can schedule it, but it's also private where people can access it, then that will make me happy, because I could add that as a little pledge reward thing where you can view my videos earlier if you really want to watch the series more, and yeah, have access to videos earlier. Wouldn't that be nice? So yeah, and then if you have any other ideas, feel free to comment below. And yeah, I've been thinking of stuff all night and trying to think of something, and I'd like people to suggest ideas, because I don't want to come up with something and people don't like it, and I'd rather hear people's thoughts on that more so than anything. So yeah, now with that, I hope you all enjoyed, and hope to catch you in another video.